New head coach at Clark Atlanta University, a very familiar face in the SIAC, Willie Slater. Coach, congratulations. What are your thoughts? You're coming over from Tuskegee and now at Clark Atlanta, being here in the big city. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm excited about being here. I think we have a lot of potential here. So we want to tap into it and try to cull the bad stuff and keep the good stuff and see what we can get done.
How does it make you feel to know that you didn't stay on the sidelines long? It's obvious you got some good years left in you, and leaving Tuskegee and everything that happened there, and now still staying in a conference that you're very familiar with.
Yeah, I guess I thought about that, but I guess there's an advantage to being familiar with something. So I'm familiar with but I will be playing some teams that I hadn't played in a while, so that's going to be exciting and going to be a challenge.
We were looking for someone who was a winner, who could build a program, who understood the hard work and the grind needed to take place, but also someone who could recruit Atlanta, given our academic, rigors, and he's shown that he has been able to do that. And so he rose to the top in the selection process.
You stole my question. I was going to ask you how important recruiting Atlanta would be. Has that been a missing piece for your program, the ability to get kids that are right here in your backyard?
I think that, alums and former players have often brought that to our attention. So we have to say that is important. But when Coach Slater was at Tuskegee, they didn't recruit more than 150 miles from their campus. Now we have young men from almost every state, and so I think we have to concentrate on the rich talent that's here. Auburn comes here, Georgia Tech, obviously, Georgia, Michigan, they're coming here and still in talent, and that's what we have to do.
Do you see any advantages of being local here in Atlanta with so many kids in the area and trying to keep some of them at home?
I hope so. We're going to give them an opportunity to come here. They might decide to go somewhere else, but then they might get there and not like it, and hopefully that'll help us get some of those guys back here. So we're going to try to make a concerted effort to make sure that we try to get them to come to us.
You've been coaching for a very long time. What is the process when you come into a new program? You got to evaluate what you have and what you like. What is your process like starting over at a new program?
Honestly, I hadn't had a whole lot of experience at that. I mean, Tuskegee was my first job, so that was my first head coaching job. Now, I've been a part of a lot of different programs where we came in and rebuilt the program. I remember how that was like, but it was the same thing. I mean, you come in and you have to win over your players and get them to believe in what you believe in your system. You got to get them to believe in working hard and playing hard and all of that stuff. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to teach them how to play hard and teach them that you can get tired and still go. All those little bitty things that help you to win football games.
He still has a lot of fire, and he wants to coach. The last 3 years at Tuskegee, he was AD, and so his talent, his attention was split. Now he can focus on being the old ball coach, if you will.
Whenever someone is let go from a program, it rejuvenates. It lights a new fire in a lot of people. Are you happy that you have a coach coming in here that might be even a little hungrier than normal?
Well, I think that that is part of it. I think he's ready to go, but I also think that his attention was diverted. Quite frankly, it is difficult for me to do my job 100%. I can't imagine coaching football other than outside of my mind. I can't imagine coaching football and being an AD and giving your coaches and staff the proper attention needed, because football is a full-time job.
I'm excited about coaching new guys, guys that's hearing it for the first time. I think it kind of got old hat for some folks, but it still works.